guys, how y'all doing? I'm back with another video. I don't really do this style content much, so let me know if you like it. But I just really wanted to talk about this game, Mojave Valley. Extremely underrated, like extremely. I played this for the first time last night of the time recording this, and this game is awesome. As you can see, it only has 412 players, 29,000 favorites, and 7.1 million visits. This is not what it should have. Like, I got it recommended to me a lot on Roblox, but I thought it was one of those games where, like, you know, the pictures look nice, but it would just kind of be like a crappy game until I actually played it. So we're gonna go ahead and load in here so I can show you guys what this is all about. All right, so we just loaded in. This game just looks awesome. If you look around, some people might say it looks unrealistic, but I don't think that's the case. If we go into the dealership right here, there is not too big a selection of cars, but there are some. So I just counted, and there are 44 cars in the game currently, but I believe it does update pretty persistently. But they do have a pretty nice selection of cars, a bunch of popular ones, a bunch of like roleplay type vehicles. Then they also got, you know, the baby car, GT3. They even have a Roadster, which is pretty cool. But, you know, these photos don't do the cars justice, because let me just show you. Look at the detail on this. It's kind of got like that Greenville paint texture where it's very, you know, I think this might be the same paint texture that Greenville uses. Still looks very nice, even looks better. I would go to say that this looks better on these cars than the Greenville cars. 3D headlights, 3D wheels and tires. Just look at this car. Look how beautiful this is, man. Like, I'm not even the biggest fan of Impalas, but like, this just makes it look good. About everything is interactive. All these doors work, trunk works, but also look at the interior of this thing. And this is just on one of the cars. Look at this, you know, the steering wheel, even all the buttons have like good modeling to it. Oh wait, they actually have like stains on the touchscreen. That's kind of funny. But I mean, all of this works as well, the speedometer and stuff. Because if I spawn in my Volvo, I mean, look at this car. Look how beautiful it is. Interior is insane. I mean, look at this. Yeah, it does have like the little fingerprints on it. That's actually really funny design. But these cars are actually awesome. And let me get a little bit of a sound test on them. Why was I trying to do a cold start on it? It's a hybrid. Yeah, look at the lights on this car. Look. Oh, dude. Look, they move. Like, dude, that is sick. You cannot tell me that this game should have 400 players. You can press B if you're on computer to go into the interior camera. Very nice. Look, all the speedometers and stuff works. Look, it even has like the little speed display up on the windshield. That is insane. But then also the map is really nice. You also have all of your little vehicle information, your little command board. Down here you have traction control. You can turn on and off for better drift ability. Headlights and brights. You have parking brake, which works pretty well. It also does work with drifting. I don't know how well I can drift this car. Yeah, this car does not drift well. I mean, also, just look at the quality of this stuff. Like, look at the buildings. And it's kind of got the Southwest Florida thing where it displays where the stuff is, which is very nice for someone that would not know the map. But it's also a pretty big map. I mean, it's not as big as, you know, Greenville with their 40 map expansions. But it is a pretty good sized map. Also, it was very easy to earn money. Look, I just got $650 for driving 1 mile. Very easy to make money in this game. And it's not like too fast where it's unrealistic, but it is very nice. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The airbags work. So whenever you get into a crash, your airbags do go off, which is a very cool feature. But like I was saying, it's very cool to see this because this kind of looks like what, you know, Los Angeles or something would look like after seeing TV shows or videos. But yeah, this is a really cool map. And if I get into my Impala here, it is very easy to drift in. I mean, it's not perfect drifts, but like say right here. See, I got a little bit of a drift going on. And there are some players driving around, and I've noticed these players roleplay a lot more than like Greenville players or Southwest Florida players. You know, these are it has a pretty good community. But if we come down here, we also have some houses that you can claim. I think it would be cool if they got to the point where you could claim every single house. But for now, it's only like this little part. But just look at the house detail. First off, you can open and close all the doors, a feature that some games don't have. But like, look at this kitchen. Got a bathroom. Look at this bathroom. This is sick. Got another bedroom. Another bedroom. We have a bedroom. We also have a cool office. This room is actually cool. It is just a very cool game, and it looks awesome. Like, look at this. It kind of reminds me of, like, you know, the people swimming in Assetto Corsa. Like, you could show a thing of, like, the people cutting up in Assetto Corsa with, you know, the big graphics. You could probably fool, like, a 15-year-old who watches that stuff. You could probably fool them into thinking, hey, that's real. And that's kind of like what it is with this game. And this is also Roblox. I mean, keep in mind, one of the biggest games on Roblox, Brookhaven. This is what a car looks like in Brookhaven. And a very small game on Roblox with only 400 people playing has these cars. Like, how does that add up? Overall, this game is just awesome, especially if you have, you know, like a good PC to where you can run max graphics or something. And the game just looks beautiful. So yeah, overall, this is a really cool game. Go play Mojave Valley. I'm not sponsored. If you do want to sponsor me though, I will. Thank you.